There are plenty of breathtaking places to visit in the world, natural wonders, ancient ruins, or fantastic buildings with sky-high observation desks. But there are a few places, pretty much in every city, that you might not expect to take your breath away. Libraries. From the rise of dark academia to the growing need for more free public spaces, libraries are having a moment. There's no better way to spend an afternoon than among the stacks of libraries. Some libraries are even famous institutions of some of the best cities in the world. The Stephen A. Schwarzman building of the New York Public Library, for instance, has been photographed and appeared in movies hundreds or possibly thousands of times. You have probably seen this library, even if you haven't been to New York. There are libraries that are celebrations of innovative design. Hello everyone, this is Across the Globe coming up to you from AMN Plus every week. As usual, we are going to travel across the globe. And for today, we are going to see libraries around the world. We start from the beautiful Addis Ababa, and now I am at ABIRHOT Library, which is the biggest library in Ethiopia. Hopefully you will enjoy. Do stay with our program.
The name ABIRHOT is given. ABIRHOT means enlightenment. Enlightenment means it's a bright feature and a bright a bright future for Ethiopians and the world readers. So ABIRHOT is a place where so many people are reading and enjoying in different kinds of services that are getting from the library. ABIRHOT Library is, as I've told you, the biggest library in Ethiopia, not only in Ethiopia, in East Africa. The library makes it bigger, not only the building, not only the surrounding, but also the collections that the library has got from different places, because from the government, from government organizations, from private organizations, and from from individuals, interested individuals, and from diasporas. Everyone has already done their duties to donate books. So all books are, we got those books through donation. The government has done a lot because this library opened the eyes of all Ethiopians readers, because there was no any alternative. Such libraries were not around in Ethiopia. So it is a great achievement, thanks to our government, especially our Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, because he was seriously following. The initiation was done by him. So it was a very nice library. In the ground floor we have reference materials. The reference materials are materials that cannot be read from page to page. For example, almanacs, dictionaries, encyclopedias, and other atlases and other reference materials. So people are enjoying it, because whenever anyone needs to know the meaning of any word or any terminology, they will check this dictionary material. So there is no problem in referring meanings and every other things. In the first floor, we have undergraduate textbooks, for example, from grade 1 to 12. And the first floor, computer science, philosophy, psychology, law and sociology and other social science materials are already collected there. So these books are, all books in the library are catalogued and classified using the international duodecimal classification system. So anyone who needs to access these materials, they have to check online using search terminologies. For example, title, author, subject, ISBN, and everything. So if one knows the ISBN, if one knows the author, if one knows the subject, even the title of the book, he can search the materials through our online public access catalog, so you can get it, because it is not bounded in the area, but it can be searched from everywhere, from the town or outside of the town, even in the different worlds. You can check and know where the books are located. The catalog tells us where the books are and where even the floors. One should know the floors and the shelves where they are collected. So it's more conducive and easy for reading. In the second floor we have science books, engineering books, management and accounting books. So in each floor they have their own places. So in the third floor we have art books, literature and fiction. So we have also brailles for disabled users. So it is rich in collection. In the fourth floor we have geography, history, and we have Ethiopian collection books, Amharic, Oromifa, and other languages. So people are coming here, are happy in using the library. It is 24 hours service. We give 24 hours services. So a lot of users are enjoying day to day. We have also the children's sections. In the children's sections, it is well organized. It has different kinds of collections. Different children are using from age of 3 to 10. They have different collections. For example, they have science books, they have entertainment books, they have comics and other related books. So they are enjoying it, and we have lots of children reading or using this library. Internet is a free access. Everyone has a right to use the internet, so internet is free. Everyone are using, the researchers, they can download materials what they need. Even they can download digital libraries that we have. They can take it at home and read. So it paves the way to the society, to read books, and so they can use, we cannot allow them to use social medias, but we allow only for academic purposes. So it's very much helpful. The digital library we have a digital library. In the digital library, we serve them intranet. So anybody who wants to read the books online, they can read. So it's already in the library. We have a digital library, and we have also OPAC, online public access catalog. So if people are coming here in the library, they can search these materials. If they are available outside of the library, so they can search our catalog. The digital library search it within the environment, so it is remotely accessed. Daily 10,000 to 15,000 people are using the library, because the library is a conducive library. In this library we have different kinds of users, starting from the kindergarten students to the professors. They are using this library because we have rich collections for everyone. So professors from Addis Ababa University and from every corner, and scholars are coming, visitors are coming, even anyone in different age are searching. Even the elderly people are coming here and get different kinds of information they need. So it is well organized collection. The design is very nice, very attractive. It's conducive for reading. So it has given a different different attention to the design. So the design is very nice, and people are enjoying it, and it is well done, and highly skilled and professionals have designed the library. The place around the library is more attractive, and it is already gardened very well, so everybody enjoys the environment. People are reading here. When they become tired, they go outside and enjoy in our garden. So it's a very nice place. There are different services. For example, we have Tomoka here. If readers can entertain themselves, they go to Tomoka, and there are different hotels around, so they enjoy. ABIRHOT has a rich collections. We quote from different kinds of people, the books from different kinds of organizations. So books that cannot be found in any market, in the bookshops. We have got different kinds of books, so this is very important. At times before I've been here for a long time in Addis Ababa, there was no any public library such like ABIRHOT. So there were small libraries that are not conducive for reading, they are not open, they are not accessible. So that was the gap for the readers and the people who wanted to read. But now ABIRHOT is built in the center of the town. It has a very nice collections. It has a very nice vicinity, so that ABIRHOT is it is a place where generations are created.
Some libraries look as if you are stepping into a royal palace. So many libraries, whether they are several centuries or just a few decades old, make a wonderful stop on your next trip. Here, we have gathered some of the most beautiful libraries from around the globe. New York Public Library. The library is the second largest library in the United States and the fifth largest public library in the world. It is a private, non-governmental, independently managed, non-profit corporation operating with both private and public financing. The New York Public Library was not created by government statute. From its earliest days, the library was formed from a partnership of city government with private philanthropy. The New York Public Library name may also refer to its main branch, which is easily recognizable by its lion statues named Patience and Fortitude that sit either side of the entrance. The branch was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1965. The branch is known for its stunning architecture and remarkable historical collections. Take a break from the city's hustle and bustle at the Rose main reading room amid chandeliers. Enjoy the free guided tour of the building and view masterpieces like the first Stagward Bible, and bring the kids to see the original suffered animals that inspired the Winnie the Pooh stories. The library is served by multiple subway lines, and it's adjacent to the gorgeous Bryant Park when you can unwind after the visit. George Peabody Library, located in Baltimore, Maryland. The George Peabody Library is widely recognized as one of the most beautiful library spaces in the world, but it is also an essential space for teaching and research. Formerly the library of the Peabody Institute of the city Baltimore, the library's collection dates from the founding of the Peabody Institute in 1857. In the last year, George Peabody, a philanthropist, dedicated the Peabody Institute to the citizens of Baltimore in appreciation of their kindness and hospitality. The library building opened in 1878 and was designed by Baltimore architect in collaboration with the Peabody Institute's first provost. The stockroom contains 5 tiers of ornamental cast iron balconies, which rise dramatically to the skylight 61 feet above the floor. The library contains 300,000 volumes, mainly from the 19th century, with strengths in religion, British art, architecture, topography and history, American history, biography and literature, Romance language and literature, history of science and geography, exploration and travel. Though it's technically part of the college, any member of the public in Baltimore is free to use the library. Since its namesake, George Peabody was a famous philanthropist. The library is located near the Baltimore-Washington Monument. Rampur Raza Library, the Indo-Islamic cultural heritage established in the last decades of the 18th century, named after Raza Ali Khan Bahadur. The grand building that houses the collection was originally built in 1904 as a mansion for him, but it was converted into a library in the 1950s. The palace-like library houses an incredible collections of Indian and Asian works, including manuscripts, historical documents, Islamic calligraphy, and even an original parchment manuscripts of the Quran. It also contains a collection of manuscripts, historical documents, specimens of Islamic calligraphy, paintings, astronomical instruments, and illustrated works in Arabic and Persian, and approximately 300,000 printed books, including periodicals in various other languages. The Rampur Raza Library, located in Rampur, India, is a repository of an Indo-Islamic cultural heritage established in the last decades of the 18th century. It was built up by successive nomads of Rampur and is now managed by the Government of India. Bodleian Library. The world-famous Bodleian Libraries is a must-see cultural destination in the heart of Oxford. Of course, Oxford is home to many impressive libraries, but Bodleian looks like an ancient cathedral with a history that goes back to the 14th century. The library has more than 13 million items to explore, including Shakespeare's first folio, a Gutenberg Bible, and Charles Darwin's On the Origin of Species. The Bodleian Library was founded by Sir Thomas Bodley and officially opened in 1602. Since then, the Bodleian Libraries has grown to be the largest academic library system in the UK. In its reading rooms, generations of famous scholars have studied through the ages, among them monarchs, Nobel Prize winners, British prime ministers, and writers, including Oscar winners. At the site, you can explore historic spaces that you might recognize from popular films and TV series, such as a Harry Potter and a Discovery of Witches. It offers free spring exhibitions featuring the library's rich collections, 2 unique gift shops, and lovely cafe. It also hosts a wide variety of events and courses. The library is open all year round except at Christmas, New Year, and Easter, when they close on certain days. The City Library. The public library of the city of Stuttgart, Germany, is organized as a department of the city's cultural office and comprises the central library, 17 city distinct libraries, and 2 bookmobiles. This cube-like library isn't as opulent as some of the older, grander halls, but it is certainly one of the most interesting. Its bright, white, 5-story design makes it seem like a modern art gallery. Perhaps the most interesting feature is the main reading room, which is shaped like an upside-down pyramid. The new library of Stuttgart is a monolithic cube which gathers all the ancient libraries in one building. Library of Alexandria. Julius Caesar might have burned down the famous ancient library of Alexandria, but these days Egypt is paying homage to that great monument of antiquity. The circular Grande building may not look like the original library, but it is certainly beautiful. It's covered in carvings from local artists and surrounded by a clear blue reflecting pool. The Great Library of Alexandria in Alexandria, Egypt was one of the largest and most significant libraries of the ancient world. The library was part of a larger research institution which was dedicated to the Muses, the 9 goodness of the arts. Alexandria came to be regarded as the capital of knowledge and learning, in part because of the Great Library. Many important and influential scholars worked at the library during the 3rd and 2nd centuries BC. So viewers, I hope you have enjoyed our visit of libraries around the globe. This was all for today's Across the Globe. Stay tuned with other programs of AMN+. Goodbye for now.